US President Donald Trump, he has warned that if all Israeli hostages in Gaza are not freed by Saturday at noon, he would push to cancel the Israel-Hamas ceasefire and let all hell break loose. Now, the US president also suggested withholding aid to Jordan and Egypt if they refuse to accept Palestinian refugees from Gaza. Let's tell you, Trump's remarks followed Hamas's announcement that it was indefinitely delaying hostage releases over alleged ceasefire violations. Now, in response, Israel's defense minister put the military on high alert, preparing for any scenario in Gaza. Calling Hamas's statement terrible, Trump said he would leave the final decision on the ceasefire to Israel. But we leave it at that. We're shifting our focus to more big news that we're tracking. As far as this entire situation is concerned, Trump's all hell will break loose snowballs as Hamas reminds Trump about the ceasefire rules. Let's tell you what we're picking up on that front. Agreement must be respected by both sides. Respecting pact only way to free prisoners is what is being stated at the moment. More importantly, language of threat has no value. This is coming right after what we put into context of what Trump's viewpoint was given the situation. We leave it at that. Let's shift our focus to more international developments that we continue to track here. Now, Google has officially renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America for users in the United States, following an order from President Trump. According to Google, users in Mexico will still see Gulf of Mexico, while others worldwide will see both names displayed, that is. Now, the move follows Trump's executive order, signed shortly after taking office, which mandated the name change and also restored Mount Denali to its previous name, that is Mount McKinley. My colleague and Times Network consultant, Shinjoy Chaudhary, puts that into perspective for us. Let's listen in.
After he became president, Donald Trump made it very clear that the Gulf of Mexico would have to be renamed. It would no longer be the Gulf of Mexico. It would now be the Gulf of America. Now, Google has decided that at least for Americans and people accessing it in America, it will be the Gulf of America. In other parts of the world, both names will be there. And perhaps in Mexico, it will be the Gulf of Mexico. So a very clear message from President Trump just after he became president. And now it is clear that Google at least has taken his word for it. And now it's the Gulf of America for Americans, the Gulf of Mexico for the Mexicans, and for the rest of the world, both names are there on Google.